Let me update you on the attempted, well, it was a terror attack in New York City. A 27-year-old man of Bangladeshi extraction set off a device strapped to him on a subway system, a subway platform, I should say, right below the Port Authority in New York. He's injured, not life-threatening. 3 others, we understand, also injured, not life-threatening injuries. And joining us now is Buck Sexton, former NYPD intelligence specialist. Do you think that this was, well, one former NYPD guy says, yes, it was ISIS-inspired. You believe that?
Yeah, most likely. We don't have the evidence just yet, although I think we probably will.
Well, that would be a direct connection, right?
Yeah, but no, some of these guys now, they've been told by ISIS to write out a note, bring it with them to the scene, leave something at home. They want people to, when it's ISIS-inspired and not even ISIS-connected, they want to make it crystal clear, oh, no, I did this for the Islamic State. So it's a little different than just being ideologically predisposed to want to do this because ISIS wants you to.
They were putting out videos a couple of weeks ago, I think, or going through the chat rooms, ISIS chat rooms, where they were saying Santa Claus, a bomb, Times Square. I think they were saying that.
There are known jihadi chat room forums where, look, some of it they put out there as propaganda. They know the holidays is a time of heightened threat for us. People are going to be on edge more so anyway.
It's very effective,
and so,
isn't it?
well, they've been threatening members of the UK royal family. They've been threatening the Vatican. They've been threatening Times Square specifically, though, and it was a Santa Claus, dynamite, and we'll see you in Times Square soon. That was just a few weeks ago. So, you know, Times Square has been a target for a long time, though. In 2010, Faisal Shahzad tried to blow it up with a car bomb, and also, I should say, didn't harm anyone because of his poor bomb-making skills. That's what saved lives today. This guy didn't know what he was doing.
The effectiveness of this guy who acted today, the effectiveness depends on how people react in the future. Will we move away from crowds? I mean, would we do that? Would we avoid going on the street because we're worried about being run down by a truck? At the moment, there is no evidence to suggest that America lives in terror. But a few more of these, they could be effective.
Well, after an incident like this, I think people quite honestly forget about it relatively quickly because there weren't any serious casualties. Nobody was killed. But what was the single most important factor in the lack of casualties was that this guy was just not good at being a terrorist. He wasn't skilled. If he had gone for a vehicle attack, I would note, and you almost don't want to say this because you don't want to remind us, but a vehicle attack is a much more effective, much more likely to create mass casualties than somebody who is, look, bomb making, I know something about this, is not an easy thing to be involved in. And if you make a minor mistake, first of all, you could have an own goal, you could kill yourself. That's what happened, by the way, in Barcelona before the vehicle attack. There was an own goal on their bomb-making factory in an abandoned house. Own goal is what they call it. But in this instance, I mean, putting a suicide vest on that's based on a pipe bomb, it's a crude device. His body, as we saw from the video, absorbs a lot of the blast. It's just people that know more about these things construct the devices differently. Thankfully, he did not know more, and so no one is dead this morning.
Thank you.